In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 smartphone gimbal moves to help you get cinematic video just like this clip.
An ocean, a cave, a dream that no one could save, a shelter, a whole act, a light that died with the night. You and I, we got our differences, yeah. I thought we were more alike.
If you're new to this channel, I show you how to make videos on your smartphone so you can grow an audience, help others, and make money doing what you love. So if that interests you, be sure to subscribe, and let's jump in to these smartphone gimbal moves. Now for this tutorial, I am using the iSteady X from Hohem. I was actually sent this for free, but let me tell you, it is half the price of other gimbals and still has all the amazing features to help you get cinematic video. So I highly recommend picking this up. The link's gonna be in the description, and let's get into some of these cinematic shots. So for our first cinematic gimbal shot, what I like to do is a follow behind. So I have my actress here. If you just want to stand there for right now. And what I like to do is a follow behind. So what I'll do is I'll get the gimbal and I'll line it up, really center my actor on the screen. I'm actually filming in 1080p, 60 frames per second, so we can slow that down and get a nice cinematic look. So to start, I'm going to do a more close-up on her and a little bit tilted up so you can see the buildings and the lights and stuff, because I think that looks pretty cool. But when you're ready, just give me 1 second to get lined up here. All right, and then go. So now for the second shot, what we're gonna do is, instead of going from behind, I'm going to film the front of her and I'm gonna walk backwards, holding it steady. So if you wanna come stand on this side, camera guy, and then we're going to film the shot and then start walking towards me. Smartphone gimbal number 3, we're actually going to use something that's specific to the iSteady X, which it actually has a Inception mode that you can use for video, where the gimbal will actually rotate itself while you're filming to give you a really cool perspective. So we're actually going to do that on this bridge with our actress. What I'm going to do is position the gimbal looking more upward, just so that way I can really capture her walking as this is going in 2, 1, go. Just keep it steady. For shot number 4, something really cool with this gimbal that you can do is, instead of filming it this way, you can actually flip it over and be able to get really low to the ground shots. Now, something you want to look for a lot of times, just in filming in general, is patterns. And as you can see here, we've got this really nice pattern of this, I don't know what you want to call it, an awning, just going across like this. So what I'm going to do is do a low shot, have her walk, and then we'll have all those beams right there going by, which will give it a really cool look in our video. And then what I'm going to do is click record and just try to keep an eye on it, but more focus on staying steady going forward. So I'm going to click record on my screen here. Make sure everything looks good, ready for the walk, start walking. And then we're just gonna follow, trying to keep my hands steady. And then for our last shot, what we're gonna do is, we're gonna come up on Libby, and what we're gonna do is end up spinning around her with the gimbal. And it's going to be a really cool shot, because if you actually look around at some of these buildings, there's some pretty old, cool looking buildings. So I think it's going to be a really cool shot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up my gimbal, and then we're going to do this shot. All right, now I'm going to hit record on my gimbal here. Libby's looking there. And then I'm also going to just try and keep her centered. It's going to be hard walking around here with the gimbal to keep her centered, but I'm going to do my best. All right, and then we're gonna start now. What I actually might do is just go a few times around here. And like I said, you can pick up the stabilizer by clicking the link down in the description. And if you want to learn some more cinematic tips for filming on your smartphone, click on this playlist right here and you can start learning more about getting those cinematic shots. Thanks for watching this video.